What's going on, great people? In this video, we're going to discuss how I believe I contracted COVID, what I experienced with COVID, what I do to fight COVID, and how I am currently recovering from COVID. Let's get into it. Jam! What's going on, great people? It's your boy Bravo, your mental, physical, and spiritual health coach, coming to you with another video to help you transform that jelly into jam. Oh yeah. How do I believe I caught COVID-19? Really, phone? So, I went to Tulum on vacation at the end of August, yes. And so on this vacation, I got about 2 to 3 hours of sleep average every day, right? And also I got up every morning to work out, doing the HIIT workout with the group, and also did me some miles after the HIIT workout, and just partied hard the rest of the day, right? And I didn't get, I would say, my fair amount of nutrients on a daily basis because I was hardly eating. The excitement of travel and everything like that. So I believe sleep deprivation left me open to contracting COVID-19. Now, why do I say it? First, you need to understand that sleep deprivation leads to our T cell count, not our T cell count, but our T cells to lessen in function. A key part to our immune system that actually fights off other cells that are infected with germs. So if my T cells aren't firing off and not getting rid of other cells, you can only imagine that my immune system is left open because it's not transferring back to the lymph nodes, to help me fight off any infections that I may have got. Secondly, when we sleep, our body produces these proteins which are called cytokines, and they help with removing inflammation out of the body. And with me not getting much sleep, these proteins aren't being produced and they're not being distributed throughout my body to fight off inflammation. And how I always preach that if you need to have something wrong with your body, the source of it most likely will be inflammation or mucus. So if I'm not fighting off any inflammation, I'm only attracting more of that stuff into my system, right? So my immune system is just steady taking hits as I'm living this good life, and I'm leaving myself open. Third, with sleep deprivation, our white blood cell count will begin to lower. And if you know anything about white blood cells, when they start to drop, it also lowers your immune function. So I'm completely wide open from these 3 things alone for me enjoying my vacation. So by the time I got back from vacation, I felt fine, I felt great, went to the gym, worked out, but my immune system wasn't at its peak that it normally is. I'm a pretty fairly healthy person. I don't want to toot my horn, but I'm pretty healthy. With me not doing my regular routine, I left myself wide open, and I believe that is how I contracted COVID-19. What led to me getting tested was on Sunday night. I was just chilling, made a video, and I started to get these chills. Started with a cough. I was like, that was weird, and then I started getting these headaches. And then I had caught this chill, and I just couldn't stop coughing. And then as I was getting ready for bed, I'm like, man, I feel like I have a fever coming on. Fever setting in about 3 a.m. in the morning. I am full out chills, sweating, completely just drenched wet, and I'm freezing cold. The next day, that Monday, I felt terrible, like extremely terrible. I had headache, small cough, body aches, lower back ache, and I didn't have much of an appetite. I didn't have the symptoms that some people had when they lost their sense of smell, lost their sense of their taste. I had all my taste buds. I could smell everything. Now I will say this, a lot of my food that I was starting to eat, I kept getting a sense of smell of mucus. And I don't know if you know what mucus smells like, but it's this musty, old, dry, musty smell. And like, it's just like, ugh, it's not, like, it's almost like, it almost was like I could taste it in my food when I was eating. And it was gross, so I didn't really have much of an appetite the first week of me dealing with the COVID, right? Still had a fever, and so when I got tested on Wednesday morning, because Tuesday still was a dud, I just felt crappy the whole day. I got a little bit appetite back, but I still felt like crap. And so Wednesday came, fast forward to Wednesday, took the test, come to find out, boom, positive. Okay, contacted my frat brother, 1906. Shouts out to the good bros, baby. So I had to do that because Zach always hold me down. You know, he works for the VA in the hospital, and so he was telling me that he's had a lot of patients, you know, dying from COVID-19, and it affects a lot of people who are compromised immune systems, not the healthiest of people, maybe dealing with obesity or things like that. And so I didn't experience some of the things that he was talking about, like the poor breathing, shortness of breath, nausea. My lower back was hurting, but I don't know if that was with the kidney thing that they talked about with COVID. Because, like, honestly, I won't even BS with you. I wasn't taking COVID seriously because I'm healthy. I'm a great healthy person. Like I said, I don't want to toot my own horn, but all right, I'm a very healthy person. So I'm like, I wasn't even thinking of COVID-19. But now that I've experienced that, hey, if you're not sleeping, if you allow your immune system to drop, you will be susceptible to contracting COVID-19. And so, but I got over it fairly quickly. The aches stayed around the longest. By Wednesday, I had no more fever, mainly because Gabriel, dope trainer out in the East Coast, Northeast. I think it's Jersey. I think Gabriel's in Jersey, but I'm gonna tag him anyway. He put me on this stuff called oregano. Hold on, oregano, like oregano. All right, it's an oil. It's droplets. It's straight disgusting, honestly. But no lie, like he put me on this and he just checked on me, man. Good brother. And he was like, man, get this. I stand by, no lie, got it, ordered on Amazon. I took it that Wednesday. It was horrible, trust me, horrible. It burns, it sucked. But honestly, every time I took the oregano, I promise you, the lower back pain that I was suffering from, it went away. I don't know why, but like I say, it was inflammation in my back, kidneys, I have no idea. But that inflammation, that burn, that aches that I was dealing with, it went away. Every time I took the oregano, if it would come back, I would just take some more. So that was a part of my treatment throughout the process. But the fatigue, trying to get back active was a problem for me. You know, I'm always moving, I'm on the go. I want to exercise, and being still is miserable for me. So what happened, I tried to get some fresh air. You have to get fresh air, sunlight, vitamin D in the body, strengthen you up, right? That's what I believe, and that's what I know. So going outside, walking, and I tried to run, bad idea. Fatigue was at an all-time high. I walked 2 miles. I would have to sit down, catch my breath, because I was just like fatigued real fast. Body aches would come back real quick, especially the lower back pain. And so I just took 2 miles from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday to just get myself back in the rhythm of just being active and trying to get some movement going on. I was just taking my time, doing push-ups. I'm hitting some lightweight right now. The first week, I believe, man, I tried push-ups on Thursday. The week it all happened, 25 push-ups felt like I was a true beginner in the gym. Trust me. These guns fool you. I was out there straight struggling, baby. I will say this, if you got COVID-19, that weakness you feel, that strength gone for at least a good week and a half. Now, how did I start to fight COVID? Like, what was my remedies? The oregano, for one, for sure. So, shouts out to you, Gabe. I greatly appreciate it, bro. That was a lifesaver, especially with those bite aches I was dealing with. The Alka-Seltzer cold and flu. Took that because I think that's the only real medicine that's ever worked for me my entire life. Because I'm rarely sick, but whenever I've been sick, I took Alka-Seltzer cold and flu, and it does wonders. It does help with the body aches, the fever, and everything like that. So by the third day, I stopped taking it because with the liver, I'm not trying to put those type of medicines in my body all the time. I went straight to the oregano. Every morning, I did make a ginger and turmeric type smoothie. I fresh pressed carrot, celery, lemon, ginger, and an orange. And then I blended it with 1 apple and spinach. And I put in some chlorella and spirulina and also some turmeric. I sprinkled in there. Now this was going to help me kind of flush my system out and also stay hydrated, and as well as fighting the inflammation and any mucus that may be in my body. That's what the ginger and the turmeric was for. And anything in your body, the source of it is going to most likely be mucus or inflammation, right? And inflammation probably stems from the mucus. Staying hydrated, consuming a lot of water. My frat brother told me you want to put as much water in your system as possible. Staying hydrated because you're going to be sweating a lot. Those are things I just kept doing. Now I started adding some foods into my diet. Of course, healthy, nutritious foods, not putting any dairy in my system because of course I'm plant-based, but definitely don't want to have any dairy in your system if you fighting COVID. Had a hottie toddy, you know, the hottie toddy is the tea, the bourbon. I ain't gonna lie, it helped put me to sleep. Had your boy sleeping like a baby some of them nights. And fruit, I consumed a lot of fruit. That was mainly the only things I ate during that time. A lot of rest was required. I was sleeping maybe 10 to 12 hours night into morning or night to afternoon just to give my body some time to rejuvenate, recuperate, and be ready for getting back active. I would definitely say or recommend just watching some type of comedies, putting yourself at a high vibrations, good spirit, good mood, being around just good energy. When you're stressed, your body's in dis-ease, which is going to lead you contracting some type of disease, you know, whether maybe COVID, and just opening yourself up. Try to stay in a good positive mood. If you're feeling sick, watch some comedies or something, be around good people with good energy because you need to find anything that you can do to help your body stay at a high frequency, putting those healthy vibrations out to generate healthy cells. So, hope this video helped you out. Hopefully I didn't talk too fast. If I did, I'm going to slow it down on the video anyway. So until next time, may God bless us all with good health, happiness, love, success, prosperity, money. Don't forget the money. Jam.